Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the crew, I ask that you please direct your attention to the monitors above as we review the emergency procedures.
RM Show.
You gotta make the show today.
RM Show.
You gotta make the show today.
RM Show.
There are 6 emergency exits on this program.
Welcome to the RM Show at Voice of America in Washington, D.C. Music and entertainment talk show. We also debate social issues weekly. For example, something that you guys suggest, any subject that we can hear sometimes or we can talk about, we can debate every day in this show with my colleague here, who are always here each week. Of course, they don't forget about me. Joanna's always here with us. And, of course, Jean-Louis Mafema is always here with us. This is Roger Muntu, Studio 2, Mic 3. We're together, and this week we're talking about something really important, something you all want to talk about. What would you like to have next year, meaning 2020, that you didn't have or you didn't accomplish in 2019? And today we'll have also my colleague George with us in the studio. Let me start with Joanna. How you doing, Joanna? How's everything?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing fine, man. I'm doing fine. I'm doing totally fine, especially now that I see you.
Thank you.
And you know when I'm gonna be fine, because you and I know when. You go and start money. Remember that?
Now she's singing.
That's right. I'm gonna be really happy. George, how you doing, George? How's everything, man?
Good evening. Good evening, Roger.
Yeah.
Good evening to our listeners in Africa,
Yeah.
especially in Accra, right?
Except
And Kumasi.
In Kumasi, in Juba, in Nairobi, all these guys. Jean-Louis, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Yeah?
Yep.
How's everything going?
Hanging in there.
Yeah?
Good.
That's good. That's
Yep.
good, man. So we... I like the way my friends in Ghana say, we salute you. So I'm saluting also all our friends who are listening to us right now. And in Ghana, they're listening to us on 98.1 FM. And also, let me just remind all our friends from Ghana that they can also download our application RM Show VOA so they can hear us too. RM Show VOA. It's an application. I guess right now they can only do it on Android telephone, not yet on iPhone. So maybe in about a month or so they'll be able to do that. So it's such a pleasure. Today we'll have some guests. Who will be joining us from Accra. We'll have them today throughout the whole show. It will be great. We'll have an artist and we'll also have a businesswoman, an entrepreneur, which is always good, John. I like to, what we do in this show, as you know, to encourage entrepreneurs, Africans who are trying harder. There's so many of them. And I met so many of them in Ghana, in Kinshasa, in Brazzaville, beside artists. But you also have artists, of course, musicians who are trying so hard to make it. So I guess what Voice of America does is great, to give them a voice, so the whole world will listen to them.
They can share in their findings and what they do and with like the technology going in the direction that it's going now, it becomes a lot easier for people like anywhere to share their knowledge, to like the success, whatever they do, the tricks, and motivating other people. So this is really great.
Motivating other people, that's right. SINAMI is one of the artists. I guess we have him today. Lionel has him already. SINAMI is one of the artists that I met myself in Accra. Is SINAMI with us already on the phone? SINAMI, how you doing, buddy? Are you there?
I'm doing great, Roger. How about you?
I'm doing great, Sammy. So are you guys listening to us on 98.1 in Accra right now?
Yes, sir, we are.
Oh, man. Isn't that crazy that I was with you in Accra, now I'm in Washington, and you listen to me on the radio? Man, technology, man.
No, I'm really grateful to you having me on air right now. I'm really grateful.
Hey, look, Sinami, you're a good guy, man. Look, I forgot to tell you, but when I met you in Accra, I'm telling you, you are such a nice guy and a gentleman, and I have so much respect for you because you have so much talent, and I can only wish you the best. Really, I'm telling you. You guys, you see Sinami's right there on the screen. You see? That's him right there, man. He's a hardcore rapper, man. I'm telling you, he doesn't play. He doesn't play. He looks just like that live too. SINAMI, they're watching you right now, man. They're looking at your picture, so it's great. So tell us, how's everything going on with you in Accra, SINAMI?
Yeah, right now it's late in the evening here, and I'm just in the studio with my manager, and I'm trying to put things into place so that actually we're working on our next project as well, which is this year, but we'll be releasing it early next year, which is probably hopefully on the 1st of January. So I urge everyone out there to be looking forward to that song. It's a very huge music.
And SINAMI, I remember asking you this, but I'm glad that now that we're actually doing live with you, and I have so many colleagues right here in the studio with me, and they're listening to you live. I kind of want you to picture the music industry in your own way, really, in Ghana, in Accra in particular. What are the challenges that you as a young artist you're facing today? I was saying that you're a great artist, and I met your manager, Fred, who's also a nice guy. You guys are trying so hard. But I kind of wanted you to give us like a picture of the music industry for upcoming artists as yourself.
Okay, talk about artists like up-and-coming artists. Of my age, mostly we do face production challenges, founding to promote our music and a lot. But the major ones are the production and the promotion of music. Since we don't, there are let me say the industry is not really huge yet, so people don't really investors. We don't really get investors to get to invest and get that huge kind of income that they expect. So that's the problem we have here in Ghana. And talk of production too, we are not really exposed to stuff which are being used in promoting music. If you don't have the money, like I said earlier, you can't go to a studio and produce or produce any tune. So that's the problem we have here.
Wow. I'm going to let because I don't want to monopolize the thing. I just want everybody else to ask you questions. So like I say, the studio's full with my colleagues. So I'm going to go ahead and George, I don't know if you have a question to ask SINAMI, or you want to watch his music first. What do you want to do first? Because I know you like to watch and then judge.
Yeah, well, let's watch it.
You want to watch first?
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
So SINAMI, we're going to watch your video, this music video. Tell us about what are you talking about? Because I listened to it and I heard something political as well. You were talking like politics in Ghana, something like that. What is the song really about?
Oh, okay. The song talks about I address issues and where I'm from, which is Somenya, from the eastern region of Ghana.
Somenya is on eastern region of Ghana, right?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, and I address issues stuff which the politicians they are supposed to do, which they are not doing, like our resources, limestones and stuff. They are not really, putting in, doing what they are supposed to do. A whole lot. Talk of creating revenues around those stuff so that they can use it to, create job opportunities for the youth and in the town, so that we all don't go wayward. At the end of the day, so that's actually what I mentioned other stuff. There's a whole lot to that.
Okay, so with your permission and everybody listening to us all over the world and on our Facebook page, Roger Muntu, journalist, and you guys are also listening to us live on radio and of course all our other venue on the social media. Let's listen to this song by Samini.
Your favorite, winning records.
Subuku. Well, chapping mono cry. Ili munyu lo mi go say sane no kuditi. Ibe no kusi da mi kudu ma do mi go bi. Yela ma hate te no ne sane ge ke hate te kudu. Hen me go de cap fit let them wear it. Ili munyo lobby go say sane no go do me. Ibe no go say that me go no ma to me lobby. Yela ma hat ten on the sane make hat ten. Himbe who they can fit. Can you be ne pete pele na da uteje ba hilo chapi mwelo penya da lo papa kuma balu ke basi mwelo. Mosi pwe msika pwe mi ke da no mi poto ke koto na ya ba mwelo apale ma ya wo. Politicians so me pula munyu ba gbejenya. Pure ma tofa ni chu mi ko pay mam. Apart from Indomie Jami, fraud kesusu mam. Filling station ni chu chu pom poke ha chu mam. Akoto ku for we we play chair oni me no me na dey kenye ke wo you to wa point. Le me na lewo. O to polu bridge on e kwen ke ya yo. Yenye la ne egbe no ko bi no ko ji ye ma drake ha wo. Ah well, chapi ya bofunya. Pene wanga ye pai, wake no ko pepe. Penge wanya bai ke ma hin yengo abu kepe. Ko pele hin kwa made ayo ko se tepe wo. Ili munyu lo mi go se sane no ko nibi. Ibe no go se da me ko no ma to mi gobi. Yela ma hat ten no ne sane ye ke hat ten ko no hembe who they cap fit let them wear it. Ili munyu lo mi go se sane no ko nibi. Ibe no go se da me ko no ma to mi gobi. Yela ma hat ten no ne sane ye ke hat ten ko no hembe who they cap fit. Chiche kwenye chamegu ide we ke say you penye fe o ka wa mapeka keke ko wa kloju say hey yo lomino say hey zuban lomino te ko misika na manako na ma yo lomino y'all go diggers nana y'all is trustworthy I didn't mean to say by the days what the days want me kendo ko ni de bijan na yi pape popi ma wacho wa no lo nye hane wa de olomo mi so I forgot to introduce the voice of the youth I'm the slave to the truth your favorite rapper's favorite don't be confused myself I dey talk too much check me pot belly alpha I can't tell dream me tete nenga sika tete ke no mulo imi tete ne yijiga akenye koyobi akemele fun sister sayi mi gan ale ne sane eye leader ili munyo lo mi go se sane no ko lele ibe no go se da me ko lo ma to mi go be yela ma hat tete no ne sane ye ke hat tete ko lo heme who they cap fit let them wear it ili munyo lo mi go se sane no ko lele ibe no go se da me ko lo ma to mi go be yela ma hat tete no ne sane ye ke hat tete ko lo heme who they cap fit Kake pe mi vone inge foye Kake pe mi vone inge foye Mano ya mi vone inge foye Mano ya mi vone inge foye Kake pe mi vone inge foye Kake pe mi vone inge foye
Wow. Can we all clap a hand for wow. Man, I'm gonna tell you because I know Joanna loves Afro music. I know she's feeling it. What do you feel about this artist?
Hi, how are you? I liked your music video a lot. Having that, I mean, I don't understand the language, but I heard some English in there, and you're just talking about like your background and everything that's going on, and I liked it a lot. And I would say keep pushing, and I wish the best for you.
Wow, that's great. Now ask him a question. I'll let you ask him questions. Think about anything.
How old are you?
It's your show right now.
Okay.
It's your show right now. We're just watching you.
How old are you?
I'm in my early 20s.
You're in your early 20s? Okay. And at what age did you start making music?
I had the love for making music in a very long time. But I commercially started doing music. That was like last year.
Last year? Oh, wow. Last year.
That's how I finished school.
You have great talent.
Good talent for starting last year.
Yes,
right?
for starting last year, because people like from all over that's just starting. They start like at a very, very young age, and having that like you started last year, and the quality of your music videos and your lyrics stands out to me, and I'm pretty sure to my colleagues as well.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm gonna let you, George. I'll let you jump in. What do you think about some of the music? I mean, really. You heard about issues that he's raising, and he's talking about issues in his and you can tell how young he is, but he's raising those issues on his on the eastern part of Ghana, Sonama, right? I think Somana, I think. Somanya, which is there's an issue sometimes people forget, and that's why artists are there to raise those things.
Yeah. So, Samani, why did you choose your rap?
Say again.
What did you choose, rap?
Yeah.
Okay. I actually have the love for rap, and that's what I've been like. I actually love the culture, the rap culture thing. So, for the love of the culture, so I had to do it that way, and I can express myself with the rap more than singing. So I had to, put it on the rap and be as well.
Okay. Second question, in America, or let me say, in today's world, people, they always promote self-employment, and you were complaining about producers and promotion. Let me tell you this. If you don't have a good product, producer will not take it. So before we complain as artists, or before artists complain about, or musicians in general complain about producers, we should work hard to have a good product, right?
Yeah. Mostly we do have good products, but when production is very expensive, we don't get a chance to pay. So that's the problem.
All right. That's another.
Interesting.
Johnny wanted to jump in, I see.
Well, yeah, because yesterday we had kind of like an interesting guest, and we're talking about the styles of rap, and then we're talking about East Coast here, West Coast, because there was such a thing. So for you, what is your line? Who do you follow? Are you like Biggie? Are you Tupac? Are you like somebody that who do you identify?
And you better watch for that answer, man, because we divided in this studio. You have a bunch of Biggies and a bunch of.
I do have love for Tupac. I do have love for Biggie, and say I'm my own version.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Different version. Yeah, I'm my own blueprint. That's what I'm saying.
Your own blueprint, and I know that most of which I'm really proud of, artists in Ghana, rappers in Ghana. Most of you guys rap in Twi, which is your language, right? And maybe and Twi and then sometimes mix it with patois and English, of course, which I really have high respect for Ghana artists for doing that. It's such a beautiful music. I don't understand sometimes, but you just feel the sound, the beat, the voice, and so who is your? I'm gonna put it this way: since you're Ghanaian, who's your favorite Ghanaian artist?
Besides yourself.
Okay. My favorite Ghanaian artist is Sarkodie, and not only Sark, but a whole lot like Neo, Manifest, and other related artists. But I actually rap in Krobo language, which is not mostly Twi.
Okay.
The Twi is mostly done by most rappers here, so I do it in my mother's tongue, which is the Gadambe. Yeah, mine is kind of different from the Twi.
But you speak Twi, right?
But that is also a language in Ghana, which is the Gadambe. So I do all together, like simultaneously. That's what makes me unique from the others.
Wow. So let me ask you this: Can I raise the beat that you hear in the background? Can I raise the music that you see on the background? Because and as a young artist, like I say, I met you in Accra, and we're talking right now with my colleagues that you are talking about issues that affects your country. I mean, you're part of Ghana, which is the eastern part of Ghana, and the name is Samona, and all those issues. Do you think by you singing about those issues, people are listening? Whoever made the decision makers and that part of Ghana are listening, and something can be changed because of your voice?
Yeah, actually, this song is one of the huge songs here in Somania, and all the youth sings along each time I get the platform to perform there, and that makes me feel great. And I think the leaders in that side of the country do, like, they've heard me clearly, and I think they are putting things in place to solve all the issues there.
Right. Wow.
Yeah. So should they not solve it, I think I'll go hard at them again.
That's power of music too, you know what I mean? So now you saw us, we met there, and what do you, and I didn't get to ask you this, but I guess I'll put you on the spot right now. Samini, what do you think about Voice of America?
Voice of America. Oh, I think as you know, growing up, I do hear about it, but I didn't know I'm ever going to get a chance to be on it someday, and I feel very grateful because I'm a very less fortunate guy, somewhere in Africa, Ghana to be precise, and I'm here on Voice of America. I think that's a very great thing, and I think you guys are doing very great for giving everybody the opportunity, regardless of where you're from, to be on this platform here. I think it's very great, and I thank you all for that.
Can we clap our hands? Can we clap our hands for Samini for saying that? Thank you so much. We're grateful to have you too. I'm telling you. But what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna you hear the music on the background, right? Can you hear the music that we're hearing on the background? Can you hear that music? Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna do a freestyle for us, and make sure you talk about Voice of America.
Wow.
All right. So you're gonna do a freestyle. We're listening to you right now. You got the mic. Go ahead, Samini. Go ahead.
Hey. Yeah. SINAMI. Yo, I'm full of eloquence for a better reason. Made plenty mistakes, fighting now, I know the reason. Noble life for pity, I say make I get attention. Real life tonic, spend it with honey, and fiction. Fortunate, of folks never make a lack. Nobody say them get some better job, holla holla. Now no more gooses, who sees, have a step aside. But you never let me down, one day can trace in this side. You can't really get to the push for my top passing squad. There should be two defense side kicks in my until be that. Man, I jealous, hard guy, if I take me down there, you want me to never find this fake after man, looking up, thinking what is normal. Still in future, getting killed, knowing who the fuck we are for drill. Hey, smoked all the trees already. Bless up VOA, you know
Wow! No, George, I'm telling you, Africa has future.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Africa has future.
Thank you, Samini. And I didn't agree with you when you were saying that.
Why don't you agree with my artist?
Yeah,
Leave me
when,
alone, man.
when you say you are less
you
fortunate
giving my
guy
artist a
from
hard time?
Ghana.
Okay, all right.
You know, I don't agree with you when you said that you are less fortunate guy from Ghana. With your voice, do you know that you can change the world by singing, by having just a great voice as an artist?
That's true.
Yeah.
I actually said less fortunate because, okay, maybe let me say that word shouldn't be really said. But, you know, growing up, I didn't get it easy. So I think, that's it. I feel grateful.
That's what you meant. But you know what, though? We feel you. We really feel you. And as Joe just say, don't feel less fortunate anymore because you got to meet Roger Muntu, man, from Voice of America. I'm not a small guy either, bro.
That's right.
That's right.
I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding, dude. I'm just giving you a hard time. But Joanna, you're listening to this, whatever you said, I'm sure some questions come in your head too, man. Come on, my colleague journalist. Come on, man. You want to know more about Samini. Come on.
Rocket.
Okay, so there's a question that I'm going to follow up to why you chose rap and not singing. So you know how there's like up to beat Afro music and stuff. Would you rap on Afrobeat type music, like the up to beat dancing type, or would you continue to rap or sing? Like if it was like, you know the song Joanna, Joe, that's my name.
You see? There you go.
So I'm saying, like, say if you were to do a remix to that song, would you rap on it, or how would you come about featuring as an artist on that type of beat?
Great question.
Okay, I do sing as well. But I actually I'm on a label, and I think they would need commercial stuff from me to, you know, get, yeah. So I do sing as well, but I'm much more of a rapper, and singing is I'm good at singing, and I think let me say I rap sing, yeah, I rap. So,
oh, that's good.
Yeah, anywhere I'm placed, I carry it.
Exactly, that's the best part. Hey, listen, I was in Ghana, and everybody kept telling me also about one of your major artists over there, Shatta Wale. What do you think about Shatta Wale?
Oh, Shatta Wale is a very big Ghanaian artist, and most artists, including myself, looks up to him. Yeah, so Shatta Wale is really good, and I want you all to check him out. Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm about to do right now. Stay with us, Samini. Stay with us. We're going to listen and watch the song by Shatta Wale.
Winning record.
Subuku. Well, chapping mono cry. Ili munyu love me go say sane no kuduti. Ibe no kusida me kudu ma do me dobi. Yela ma hate te no ne sane ge ke hate te kudu heme go de cap fit let them wear it. Ili munyu love me go say sane no kuduti. Ibe
Sadly, we couldn't have our Shatawali song play, but at least we're going to play If Yeah. We listened to it last time. Let's listen to it again because it's one of my favorite songs.
Nasa wo drum me do wo pe me pe wo to wo hwe me wo drum me pe me che wo do. Ojo. Nasa wo pe me pe wo drum me do wo to wo hwe me bra me che na yembo komo. Ojo. Baby say wo fa me chimpa. Me do want to me de be chawa ma wa bo. It is a wo hwe na ma fumpa. Fachame na minye bio musubanye so me pe wo sara me do wonte me de be chawa ma wa po yes musubanye so me pe wo sara me do wonte me de be chawa ma wa po
and I love you, I want you, I need you, there's no one above you, only one I love. No matter the place or the time, forever, my baby, there's only one above her.
Baby, so we'll find me chimpa. We don't want to be the better one, my wabo. This is a ocean of my fumwa. Facha me na minye bioma. Oda minye bioma. Musubanye, so me pe wo sara.
Jimmy, oh yeah, me pity Jimmy. Odi makume buchaskele, onya mirror me you not any. Sum peso hona me mirror. Oh, been to the full mommy, does everything can say when he bounce and I get through. Oh, be Jimmy, my west way. Baby, I grow up at Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy, when you away. Oh, didn't see a Benjamin. I want to man can baby, I grow up at Jimmy. Hey, one can't see mommy Dre. Oh, didn't see a Benjamin. Oh, be Jimmy, my west way. Baby, I grow up at Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy, when you away. Oh, didn't see a Benjamin. I want to man can baby, I grow up at Jimmy. Hey, one can't see mommy Dre. Oh, didn't see a Benjamin. Oh, Dr. Kura, Sika Kakura, America Caribbean in my hair. Naze wuni bina wonya mrema mimpwa Ni meji wate Odo minye chali wate Inti mame ninje wate Iye bibia ka wate Sebu mpa odo mejayo Sebu jai me sebu suma Siyo bibe fami ya go baby Intu mama wopi abe fami Odo sebu mpe mi ya jai me Mi huwa mane Makuma sho don se mama me Huna munye genti pe mi nesu so mi mu. Se buja mi se kwenti fia. Si drenyi mre na mami kwa mi da. Se mi so mu na jujui muhua. Eni se wara mi de. Obi beji mi ma wesu e. Obi di akro beji mi. Obeji mi mu weni ewe. Odin sika beji mi. Rena wanka se manka. Obi di akro beji mi. One can't see mommy Dre. Oh, didn't see a Benjamin. Oh, me Benjamin, my west way. Oh, baby, I grow up Benjamin.
Moving you are. Nanka Bashimi. Nobody am from Swaway on to my phone. What tell me who goes there?
You're listening to the RM Show from Voice of America in Washington, D.C. in Ghana. You guys are listening to us in 98.1 FM, and we thank our guys, our friends, our listeners also in Nairobi and Juba. And we really thank everybody who's sending us messages on WhatsApp. It's +1 703 350 3731. Once more, this number is +1 703 350-3731. Samina is there. Samina, how you doing? Are you still there, buddy? Is it still there?
Yeah,
Here.
I'm
Hey, listen, we want to thank you, man, for the time you give us today, man. We really want to thank you, and we wish you good luck, and we will be following your music career, and promise us one thing, that you're going to keep on listening to Voice of America.
Sure. Thank you very much for having me. And I urge y'all should. I'm going to release my next project, which is early next year. So y'all should watch out.
Thank you very much, and thank you to Fred, also your manager. Thank you. So we're gonna continue, George. We were talking about entrepreneurs in Africa, and some of those young, youth is making the difference. The people all over Africa making the difference. And today we also have another guest. Her name is Nana Ayewa Beta, who is she's from Chicago. Actually, she lives in Chicago. She's originally from Ghana, and she's in Accra tonight. Nana, how you doing? Is Nana there?
Nana Ayewa Bota.
Nana Ayewa, but can we Bota? Nana Ayewa, but can we clap a hand for Nana, please? Nana, you are live, and I know I was telling Nana we're gonna have her. I told Nana we're gonna have her live. She was like, "Oh, Roger, I'm so nervous." You're not gonna be nervous. The whole world is listening to you. The whole world is listening to you. Cool. Chicago's listening to you. And what are you doing in Accra? Where did you go to? Is it for Christmas that you went home?
I've been here for about the whole year now.
Okay.
And currently, I am a business consultant and directing the activities for Q1 Travel and Tour. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so basically what we do, we have our operations where we create tour packages for tourists who want to come to Ghana. Mm-hmm. We starting from flight reservations, hotel reservations, car rental services, mm-hmm. and we guide you through all the excursions and trips you want to take in Ghana. Ghana has about 16 regions. We have packages that go to each of these regions.
Oh, wow.
So when you are coming, call us or email us, text us. We are on WhatsApp, we are on Instagram, we are on Facebook. Just send us a message and we'll give you a tour package, or you can choose which one you really want to explore.
Right.
Roger, Ghana is currently the most vibrant economy, country that is growing in sub-Saharan, and we want to explore the beauty of this country. The unique nature of our landscape makes it easy for tourists to explore the beautiful natural resources. Standing from the north to the south, you can have beautiful scenery. Okay.
Now, I'll tell you what, Nana, I just came from Ghana, and I was telling my colleague, I totally agree with you. I love Ghana. I really love Ghana.
Oh, yeah.
If I was rich, I'll buy a house there, really. Too bad I'm not. If I was rich, I'll probably buy a house. And I was going to extend my stay there. I was going to ask my boss if I could just stay maybe 2 more weeks.
Yeah, I think you should plan that. Because again, this December is packed with activities, and it's busy. It is so busy.
Exactly. So you're very busy because you're very busy with Q1 Travel and Tours. And you're saying all those good things that Q1 Tours. But what do you guys do that's different than anybody else that offers? Because you have other travel agencies there. As you say, Ghana's growing. What do you guys offer that's different?
We do have big companies. We do. They are huge companies. We are the smaller ones. But what we do is we have great customer service. We pick you from the airport directly to your hotel. We check up on you every day to make sure that all your itinerary is in place. You are being taken care of. If your hotel room is not up to standard for what you want, we will ask that it will be changed for you to get a more. If you want luxury, you get a luxury one. We try to accommodate 3-star and 4-star hotels for our clients. When it comes to comfort, all our vehicles that we use for the tour activities are fully air conditioned. You have your personal driver. So we make sure that comfort is really key. Customer service is key.
Right.
And our numbers are on 24/7. Anytime you want to reach us, you will get us to come to us.
Now, are you the CEO of Q1, Nana, right?
Yes.
You're the boss. You're not. So we're talking to the boss. Oh my God, guys, be careful. We're talking to the boss.
I do everything. I do everything.
You do everything because we know you know how to do in Chicago. You do everything if you're the boss in Chicago. So I know you got that from Chicago.
And I have a team of people who support and have the same dream. So
that's the most.
We're currently working on it to
that's
make
the
it
most.
grow and
Yeah.
also to show Ghana to the world.
That's the most important things. And then I'm going to ask a question before I let my colleagues also jump in on this. The reason why I'm asking you, CEO, and you lived in Chicago, and it's been a year now. You were back in Accra in Ghana. What are the challenges that a woman in business will encounter today? You will say that's different, if any.
They say it's a man's fault. So when you are a woman and you want to stand out, there are challenges there. The challenge is just typical because you are the female. Okay, but as education and technology is increasing, we are finding more ground and finding our place in the society and the business world. Yes.
That's what's important.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to let my young colleague here, her name is Joanna. She's wonderful. She has a bunch, she has like 100 questions, but I told her not to ask the 100 questions. I told her not just to pay. I told her she can't put you on the spot like that. So be nice to my guest tonight. Her name.
Yeah, Joanna.
I got it. I got you.
Joanna, go ahead.
Okay.
So when did you start this business? And having that you're from Chicago, what led you wanting to do that back in your country rather than doing it in the States?
I was born here in Ghana. We moved to Chicago after high school. And some way, somehow, about 3 years ago, I found my way coming back here with my husband. So I wanted to explore because when I was here, I couldn't explore much. And I decided to travel around and see what is going on. And then this idea came, like, why don't you create this and create packages for other people to come and see this? It's beautiful. So that's how it started.
Okay, so if I come to Ghana, you're going to take good care of me? With food, I need all the food. I need all the, the lit spots, the parties. Okay, so we have to make that happen.
We'll make that happen.
Yes, let's make that happen. We have packages for everyone.
Oh, we all coming. Watch what you're saying. We're going to be there
tomorrow.
But listen, Nana, stay with us. We're going to listen to some music. Lionel, we're going to listen to some music, right? It'll be great. Perfect. We're going to listen to this beautiful song, African Woman, from, I think it's Baker who sing that song. I love Baker. She has a beautiful voice. Let's listen. Baker was born in Kumasi. She's the first girl and fifth born of 9 children. Baker was quite active in church, like so many other artists that we know. She was also active in school activities during her childhood. She attended Morning Star and Wesley Girls High School. She took an interest in showcasing her vocal and her talents later at school, and she was known for that. And then she graduated also from college, which is I like when you hear artists going to college. And I met so many of them in Ghana. They go and graduate from college and still doing what they like to do. That's great. That's great. And so we have Nana, who's our guest tonight. Nana Ayiwa. And George, you heard all about Nana, and I know you also have questions to ask my guest tonight.
Yeah, Nana, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine. I know Ghana is a big country of soccer, and they love soccer so much, and they do play very well in Ghana.
Nana doesn't know anything about soccer. Who told you that?
I do remember about the Black Stars. So before I ask you my question, I just want to let you know, guys, that today there was a big game in Spain between Barcelona and Real Madrid. So the score is, they call it Clásico. Okay?
Oh, the Clásico. Okay.
Yeah, the Clásico.
Well, you're a sport guy, so you can feel that.
It was 0-0 at the end of the, the game. So
perfect.
That's the good news. So, Nana, before I get my ticket and jump on the plane to Ghana, give me the 5 best tips about Ghana.
Oh, yeah. I love that question,
That's a good question.
George. Okay, you on the spot, Nana.
I'm sorry, 5 best tips?
Yes.
About Ghana, things
About
that you
Ghana,
need
yeah.
to know.
Five things that will make him want to come to Ghana.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1, the weather is great.
Okay.
Great. You have all you need is some flies or gym shoes and shorts and t-shirts.
That's true. I
You
was
can
there. I
just
saw it.
simply
That's
come
right.
with a backpack. That's all.
I witnessed
You
that.
have to enjoy. There's great food.
Oh.
Different kinds of food.
Yeah.
The food,
Banku and okra
spicy,
soup.
mild, hot, tasty. It
Banku
is
and
awesome.
okra soup. Okra soup.
Banku and okra. There you go. There you go. Banku and okra soup. Yes. You can have cake and fish. And not to mention the amazing tilapia. I know you've heard of it.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And you know what? One thing they told me in Accra, they say when I went to eat fish, I say I wanted to buy some more fish so I can put it in my refrigerator. They say no, they don't put fish in a refrigerator. You eat it fresh. That's it.
That's great.
Nobody.
You catch it, you grill it, that's it.
Awesome.
So far that's what? That's 3 things, right? There's 2 more.
That's
2.
3,
Oh, that's
yes.
okay.
We have amazing beach. You can enjoy life on the beach. The Atlantic Ocean is right there on the Adam.
That's true.
You can just easily walk around. It is great. And the people are lovely.
That's true.
You enjoy the people.
That's it. I'm buying my plane. I'm buying my ticket.
You once they see you're a foreigner.
You know, honestly, I was waiting for Nana to say something that I don't agree with. Trust me, I agree with every single one of them. Every single thing Nana's saying. I did not tell you guys about this.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's really, really true.
So I'm buying my ticket for next summer.
yes. Just let me know. WhatsApp me 026-536-8153. I will take good care of
Oh my
you.
God! Do you
Awesome.
do you know that
Awesome.
I wish seriously? I'm regretting for knowing Nana now that I'm returned, because if I had known Nana before, because I didn't know anybody who can give us a tour to show us around.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Maybe next time.
But
I was all over looking for you people. You
I'm
guys to come.
I'm telling you, Nana, I was day and night
gonna
stuck
plan
in
this.
my hotel in Kempiski.
Currently, we still have about 3 weeks to the end of the year. You
You
can
see?
still come.
Oh my God.
Coachella going on.
Jean-Louis, you have something to say?
But
to
the one thing I wanted to add is the historic part of that country. Also, it has a lot of history that is related to Africa. With Kwame Nkrumah, and I saw a lot of things there, and then that's something that I think that
That's very important.
if I go, that's one of the things I want to go and see.
No, stay with us. We're coming back with a few more questions. Stay with us, please. Don't leave. We're gonna listen to some more music. You're listening to the RM Short Voice of America. We have is that B.I.G. we have, right? And I'm gonna talk about B.I.G. a little bit. Let's listen to this song.
remix.
Yeah, you remember this song? Let's keep this song because I love that song. I love that voice that we're listening to. Audition, please. Let's some African audition. This song is really, really such a nice song. On Monday, 100 of people gathered on St. James Place to honor the legacy of the late rapper, also known as Biggie Small, which everybody knows probably in this studio right now, with the street co-naming, braving, and with his name on it, and people were there. So many people came to applaud that sign that people at least wanted to see something done for this artist, and it was just a few blocks from where Biggie grew up, so they have that name called Christopher Notorious B.I.G. Wallace Way, and it was just a nice, really great moment because Joanna, Biggie, of course, you heard of music, Biggie, you like his music. I mean, I know it's not your time, but this is our music. This is the music when I was.
It is kind of my time. That's when I.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Girl, come on, you know my time. This was my music.
Me too. Growing up, I know all this songs, all these songs.
Yeah. See, and we have some pictures of Biggie right there. Oh my God, Biggie, we definitely gonna miss Biggie. But what do you think about, finally having a street on his? Do you think he deserve it? Do you think he deserve a street on his name, Biggie Small?
Yes, I do, because he's a legend. Have you, when he passed away, you've seen how much lives he changed through his music, through his mentality, having that he was a street person and he overcame those obstacles, and he went to jail with drugs and everything, and just the beef amongst him and other rappers and stuff. He did a huge impact in the world. So I felt like he does deserve it, because till today, I know a lot of his music, and when I was born, it was during the time when I was born. I do believe that he should have a street named after him. Right. Yes, I do. Especially, yes, in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Jean-Louis, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with her. Yeah, I agree with her also. It's an important point in history. It's almost like a reference when you're kind of looking at music. It's going to be one that will be mentioned, because of his style, because of, what he did around his time. It's a good thing to remember him that way. Definitely.
And rapper Little Kim, a member of Junior Mafia, a hip hop group, also mentored by Biggie, right? Said that she used to dream about the street being named after Biggie because it was only right. It was the only right thing to do. George, are you agreeing with Little Kim?
Of course, Roger. I'm very passionate about music, and when you telling me about artists who passed away. Right. Joanna just said he was a legend, and of course, we need to pay our respect to him. We need to pay tribute to him, and artists are great. That's why I was telling to our guest earlier today that he doesn't have to put himself down, saying that I'm less fortunate. I know he's a philosopher, but guess what? He deserves a big respect, and they need to. Put his memory, forever for the next generation to come.
Yeah, that's right. And you can hear that beat on the background too. That's him too.
Papa
and Puff. It's like Starsky and Hutch.
She's feeling like she's gonna dance right about now.
No, she's probably about to rap.
Go.
No, they say Biggie sings one of my favorite songs with Little Kim. It's a bad song, but
look, this is no bad song.
Oh, okay.
I don't believe in bad song. Maybe it might be a lot of cuss words on it.
A lot of cuss words.
But really, it's not a bad song.
It's Get Money.
It's the talent.
No, it's the great song. Don't get me wrong. It's one of my favorite songs ever. But it's a lot of profanity in it. But I love it. It's Get Money though.
Do you want what profanity in it? No, I'm just kidding.
look at my face.
Yeah. No, that's great. I have my guest Nana still there, right? Can I speak with Nana? Nana still there? Nana. Hello. Is Nana there? Hello. She's there now. Now we got her back. Okay, great. Nana, I have a question about, I kind of wanted to know what's going on in the month of December, because there's the 400 years return, right, happening.
Right.
And I know there was that's a movement that I really missed when I was leaving Ghana. And Ghanaian in Accra was asking me, Roger, why are you leaving? You don't know what's going to happen, man. Stay. It's going to be big in December. So what's going on in December in Accra?
December, they have a lineup of events going on, starting from the 5th of December. It's been going on all the way to the after New Year's. So it is packed with activities. The Afrochella is on, which is...
Afrochella, my God.
Yeah.
It's gotta be lit.
Man, this is what I want to be. I
It's
know.
designed to highlight and elevate the thrilling and thriving millennial talent. So it's not just about music. There is so much. It's art and fashion.
Oh, yeah.
There is food.
I mean, can
Games
you guys
and
just adopt
sports.
me?
Yeah.
Can you just adopt me? And Nana, do you have room in your family that you can adopt another, kid or so something?
Yes, come on over.
Yeah, I've got a question for her.
Yeah, you got a question for Nana? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, what do you see your company in, like, let's say, the next year or maybe the 5 years from now? Where do you want to be?
We are hoping and we are planning to grow because we know Ghana has a lot to offer the whole world. I think we have, starting from kids to beach to food to art and history, we are fully packed, and I think we have to show it to the world. You can look at our natural resources. I mean, targeting eco-tourism. You can visit our pristine natural resources and look at our Kakom National Park. You will see our castles and forts to learn about the slavery trade. You can enjoy our music. You can travel from the north to the south. I mean, it's awesome. You can visit caves and meet local trees and learn the history of the Ghanaian people.
Oh, yeah.
Every region, every part have their own language that they speak. Okay, you can learn, and they have their specialty food. And you can try it, you can taste it and enjoy it.
Man, everybody's writing your number right now down.
I know, right?
Explore this and want to show this
Exactly.
to the world. So Q1 Travel Expo is going to capitalize on it and grow with the country.
That's the best. Nana, we want to thank you for the time that you have given us tonight. Thank you